New cybercrime law targets criminals, not regular Guyanese. The General Secretary of the People's Progressive Party, PPP, Dr. Bharat Jagdeo, has reaffirmed that the amendments to the Cybercrime Act of 2018 are solely intended to combat criminal activities online and do not aim to suppress the freedom of speech of ordinary Guyanese citizens. During a press conference held at Freedom House on Thursday, Dr. Jagdeo addressed concerns raised by some opposition figures and clarified that the proposed changes will enhance the protection of all Guyanese, particularly the nation's children, from cyber-related crimes such as child exploitation and other illicit activities. We must ensure that we have the necessary tools to address criminal activities in cyberspace and safeguard the people of this country, including our children, from dangers like child pornography, Dr. Jagdeo emphasized. The Cybercrime Act, enacted under the previous APNU plus AFC administration, has been a point of contention, especially regarding the provisions related to sedition. The Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Mohabir Anil Nandlal, announced in 2022 the government's intention to amend the law, aligning it with international standards set by the United Nations, UN, Convention. Dr. Jagdeo highlighted that the amendments will not infringe on civil liberties, but instead ensure stronger protections against online criminal behavior. He also criticized recent statements made by Attorney Nigel Hughes, who has alleged that the law targets free speech. Dr. Jagdeo pointed out that it was under the previous government that provisions for sedition were included in the law, criminalizing civil libel and opening up the possibility for citizens, even those outside of Guyana, to be charged with sedition. They are now talking about the Budapest Convention, but it was the APNU that inserted those controversial provisions into the Cybercrime Act in 2018, Dr. Jagdeo stated. They were intolerant of criticism then, and now they're trying to rewrite history and shift blame. The government's proposed amendments are designed to align with international best practices, ensuring that the Cybercrime Act focuses on criminal activity without stifling public discourse. The legislation will continue to uphold freedom of speech and protect the rights of all Guyanese. The PPP has reassured citizens that the amendments will bolster the nation's ability to combat cybercrime while preserving fundamental freedoms, as part of the government's commitment to upholding democratic values and international standards.